Face reality, people. Movies are dead. Games are dead. Narrative? Dead.
Media is nothing but neural trigger response and viral conditioning.
Wait, what are you two talking about?
All right. As you guys know, the Lakers lost to the Nuggets in Game 3 last night. The thing you're going to hear repeated over and over again. 11th straight loss. They're about to get swept. On and on and so forth. Honestly, watching that game, it felt like a blowout, man. It felt like the Lakers got lost by fucking 40 fucking points. That's the vibe of it, man. It it just looked so low effort to me from the Lakers. Like they gave up already, man. And I was saying that while I know everyone's saying that right now. I'm telling you that's exactly how I felt. I thought the game was over at a moment like this. This highlight I'm about to show you.
Great defense and great offense. Murray, knock around. 3-on-0. It's James. Big finish. Big start for LA.
Yeah. When LeBron gets the ball, bro, and it's like there's Rui right there, and for me, I want my star player to hand the shit off to Rui, let him get some points, let him get because you're guaranteed to score, LeBron. You're guaranteed you're gonna get your points. At least that's how it's supposed to be on paper. You're going to get your points. So why not have someone else get an easy fucking bucket, build some confidence to hear the crowd fucking scream their fucking names and the announcer Rui Hachimura. You want the announcer yelling his name out and shit, right? It boosts his confidence. That thing, right? I said that while I was watching it. I was like, yo, give the fucking ball, bro. Give the ball to this dude. Be unselfish in that moment. But, So, a moment like that, and also Aaron Gordon just... who's guarding this guy? I'm watching Aaron Gordon bring the ball up, and no one's... I'm watching the game, yo, stop the ball. Yo, stop the ball. I don't care if he's not a three-point shooter. Stop the fucking basketball from moving. It's you don't have to care about him shooting the basketball, but you have to care about the basketball. The further he gets the ball closer to the hoop, the harder it is to stop. You know what I mean? It's yo, stop the basketball. If he doesn't have the ball in his hand, you want to give him room at the three-point line, fine. Or give him room to shoot in a half-court set. But on kind of a fast break type of scenario, or in transition, why are you playing so far off the fucking basketball, man? It's the point is for that thing that he's holding to go into the fucking basket. So you let him waltz all the way down into the paint for a guy who's a good passer too, and a good rebounder, as you guys can see, as the Lakers apparently didn't know till recently that Aaron Gordon can grab offensive rebounds. I think he had 5 of them. Hey, the closer that guy is to the paint, the worse it is for us. Hey, remember the dunk contest winner, that guy? Maybe we should stop him. And I'm not trying to be a LeBron hater, but I was watching him guard him most of that time. No, stop the fucking basketball. It wasn't just LeBron. It is the team. Stop the basketball. Also, box out. My God. So, yeah, little plays like the Rui Hachimura, hand the ball off to Rui, let him dunk the fucking basketball. And things like Aaron Gordon getting off, eating on you guys. It seemed like this game was over very much early on. I was telling Anthony, and I'm like, yo, when the Lakers are up by 10, I still think the Nuggets are going to come back. When the Nuggets are up by 10, I'm thinking the game's over, Nuggets win. That's it. That's the energies that you saw from the fucking teams. But all right, that's the basketball part. Let's get to the thing everyone cares about. The political GOAT discussion thing. Sorry, my nose is a little runny today. LeBron James and the whole GOAT legacy thing, he might actually be ruining it for just a normal fan who doesn't look into details, who doesn't investigate all this shit, who's not watching the post game conference and other shit surrounding the game. They're just watching. They're just seeing the game every so often. They're watching Sports Center highlights, and they might be watching like First Take or Fox Sports 1 or something like that. They're not really going out of their way to learn more about it. Even for them, that's going to be the headlines. Like this guy on this team. The only reason we care about the Lakers is LeBron James is on the fucking team. Let's be honest. It's like, okay. Like right when fucking like Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball, like when those guys were in the Lakers, like we cared as like, this could be a fun team, or but when LeBron's on the team, like you care about the team as like they're supposed to be contenders every year. And obviously the normal fan cares about LeBron being on the team. So when they hear the headlines over and over and over again that this guy can't beat this team, this Nuggets team, that the other basketball fans don't know as much about, right? Like if LeBron's the Space Jam guy, like who's the fucking guy in the Nuggets that's like fucking them up so badly? Even for little kids, who's the guy or the team of the Nuggets that are beating up the Space Jam guy, the guy who beats up aliens? It's like, what's going on here? Not that I saw the movie, I only saw the Michael Jordan one, but I assume it's the same premise. So yeah, he's hurting his legacy in regards to that shit, bro. Now maybe he doesn't care, which is something. It's like, man, just come out and say that. Fuck the marketing thing. Don't lie to people. Just say you don't actually care to be that guy, because between this statement from the post game interview.
I'm not a guy that you should ask that, because I don't feel a way about anybody that don't want to strive to be as close to perfect as possible. And it's just basketball. At the end of the day, it's just basketball.
And this videotape, there's someone caught D'Angelo Russell on camera phone where I guess he's eating something. Like at the end of the bench, the kid who lost his smile at the end of the bench. Just I don't know what the fuck he's eating. I don't know what the fuck he was eating. It was like, it looked like, I don't know, like fucking like gummy worms or something, like whatever the fuck he's eating. He's sitting at the end of the bench with no one around him. Now maybe guys like LeBron and AD and the coach and the coaching staff, and somehow no one just knew he was there. Maybe they all forgot about him, which would be unfortunate. Maybe they forgot about him, but at some point, I hope when the game ended, someone saw that and was like, yo, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, but then again, LeBron's statements in the post game are like, yo, I can't. It's just basketball. I'm not here to like force him to try to care about basketball. I'll care about it while but that's hurting your caring. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, I don't understand, man. I'm not saying everyone has to have that old school mentality of like, yo, I need to like fucking yell at my teammates because they're slacking right now. It's not slacking as in like, oh shit, you're missing shots. Everyone misses shots. It's more like you're slacking because you're not trying, bro. But then I'm looking at him like, yo, are you guys trying? Yo, LeBron, are you fucking trying, bro? AD, are you fucking trying? You're like, really? Is AD fucking like, bro, some guy shooting 90% from the field with 32 points and fucking 12 rebounds? Is he not getting in the huddle like, yo, give me the fucking ball, bro? Like, I want to fucking win. Give me the ball. You're not going to fucking try? Give me the fucking ball. You're out here stat padding? Fuck your stats. I want to win. Give me the fucking ball. I'm not seeing that from these guys. I'm not seeing it, like the care about what they're doing. I'm saying they don't need to be army drill sergeants. It's fucking at least I don't know, make it about winning somehow. Uh, yeah, and I'm saying it looked like that early. It looked like the game, like them losing was a foregone conclusion. Uh, and then it was obvious, super obvious in the second half, where it's just like, oh, these guys don't even care to win, bro. They don't care to win. And God, do I hope it's not that mentality from a guy like LeBron James, where it's like, well, I did my part. It's everyone else. Like they fucked it up. So uh, yeah. I hope that's not the case. Do I want to say anything else? I mean, I don't. You're allowed. You're not being an asshole if you're like, hey, I really want to win, and like, hey, man, let me ask one of my teammates, yo, are you really in this to win? Really want to win? If you do, this is what it takes. It's maximum effort at all times, like regardless of how how you're playing. It's maximum effort. And I think LeBron says something incorrect, very incorrect to me, in in the post game conference where he's talking about how do you win titles. He says like, oh, you have to basically play perfect to win a championship. Like the playoff time, you got to be perfect. You basically got to be perfect. I'm like, I absolutely disagree with that. I don't think it has anything to do with perfection, really. It's that you have to put maximum effort. That is the name of the game. You put so much effort in because if you're sucking ass, but you're still trying hard, it could eventually you can get the ball to bounce your way sometimes, and then you can end up in a position where it's like, oh fuck, we have a chance to win now.
But this is the postseason. Me and this guy have been playing together for 6 years. We've been to the mountaintop. We've been close to the mountaintop. We've played a lot of games. We know what it takes to win. We know what it takes to win a championship and how, you know, damn near perfect you got to be. That's not like something that's so crazy to obtain. I've been a part of it 4 times where you have to have almost perfect basketball to win, and I've done it with him. So
Even if you didn't make some of these 3-pointers or the crazy and one layup, like it's about the idea that you put the effort in to lead up to a point to where maybe you can get that one last shot to win the game. Like that is the thing. That's what's needed is maximum effort at all times. Otherwise, sit your ass on the fucking bench. I wouldn't care about 0 for 7, 0 for 8, 0 for 9 like D'Angelo Russell. Obviously, I'd want to play someone else who's making their shots. But if I see no effort, bro, there's no chance you're getting in this game. If I see my stars not trying, I'm sitting them too, bro. Like you're sitting on the bench. You're setting a bad example. So yeah, it's not about being perfect in the playoffs, man. Nobody's fucking perfect. Nobody's been perfect in the playoffs. But they put in enough effort, enough defensive stances, enough sorry, this is for you, LeBron. Effort on defense, effort on rebounding, like effort the entirety of the game is the reason why people get respect for like these older players who like sacrifice their bodies because it's like fuck, I don't have it anymore, but I can at least make this one block, like in football. I can make this one block, bro. LeBron, like, it's like man, like it seems like he just for people who are watching in detail, right? Like he keeps fucking up, bro. Like even the mentality after the games are like you're killing any type of argument for this GOAT thing is just evaporating. It's just slowly evaporating. And no, it's not about Michael Jordan. Like Michael Jordan's perfect. That's what you need. You need to be perfect. Like, oh fuck, you're like a wannabe that guy. Like I think you want to be perceived like you're that guy, but you're not that guy. Because I think you have the whole idea of it wrong. It's not about being perfect on the stat sheet, bro. It's not about shooting 10 for 10 from three-point land. Because otherwise, no one lives up to that. It's about giving the maximum effort that leads to the moment where you can hit the game winner or make the game-winning block or some shit. Like, you have to... The fucking finals with the Cavs, like, LeBron's working his ass off, bro. And it led to that moment where he gets that block, bro. And it leads to a moment where Kyrie hits that shot. You guys could have gave up, right? You were losing like 20-point games and shit like that early in the series. I think you were down 3-1. You guys could have gave up. But it looked like effort was being expelled there. And that and you guys weren't perfect, but your effort was there. And it gave you an opportunity later on make the game-winning, series-winning fucking plays. The block shot, the Kyrie fucking step back three, fucking fading away three-pointer. The moments at the quote-unquote little moments are extremely significant moments. They lead to the big ones, the signature moments of the jump shot or the block or whatever. So, man, oh man, oh man. And to let one of your teammates just get away with, like, I understand he's sad because he's playing like shit, but like at the very least, like you gotta let him know, like, hey man, I don't know. I wouldn't look at that moment the way he looked, just disheveled on the fucking end of the bench, and just be like, well, listen, we're all professionals here, and some people just don't care to try, and it is what it is. I'm not here. I'm not here to read minds here, I hope he said something to D'Lo. I hope both of these guys said something to D'Lo. I hope they just didn't just leave him hanging there like, oh, sucks for you, man. Gotta be perfect. Fuck. All right. I think I said basically what I wanted to say. Yeah, the whole GOAT thing for normal fans, this should hurt him in regards to that. But maybe he doesn't care about that, which I'm perfectly cool with that, man. It's just stop using it as a marketing tool. Like, literally just stop. Don't use it anymore. Don't say it anymore. Just leave it the fuck alone. We get it. You make plenty of money, LeBron. You don't need to market off of being the GOAT anymore. You can just be a normal guy, normal basketball player. You can market off of that. Like, oh yeah, I'm going fishing, going to Cancun. All right, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching.